Hey Jerry, how are you doing?
Well, fine, I guess. Do you really care?
No, not really.
Americans don't usually mean much by that expression except just a way to acknowledge someone, right?
Right. How are you or how is it going? It's a weightier question than just good morning, I'm acknowledging you, please acknowledge me back. I remember seeing a movie, someone said that it's like two ants come to each other in a little corridor and they touch antennas and then they move on. So it's
Yeah.
just a little utilitarian way for us to,
Go about our
acknowledge each
business.
other. Right,
Yeah.
right, quickly. I don't have time to tell you how my life is going. We're busy.
When you tell someone that you're going to be somewhere and then you don't show up on time,
Hmm.
most people get kind of frustrated with that, right? Some people that I know from other countries, it's perfectly normal to show up a bit late and maybe is even expected. But here,
Yeah.
people don't like that very much.
If someone expects that they'll be able to meet someone at 1:30, why would they tell someone I'll meet you at 1? You think people's time is valuable? And of course, here in America, maybe time is money.
Time is
uh,
money.
yeah, respecting people's time is the same thing as respecting people's personal space.
Yeah.
Because in America, we have different standards, I guess, as to what people's safe distance would be. I like to tell my Brazilian students that if you can see the Americans' feet, then you're far enough away. But if you can't see their feet, then you're too close.
That's a good way to try to measure it. I was reading something about American etiquette, and we don't come so close to each other. And for someone visiting from another country, it might be good to think of an arm's length away or
Yeah.
approximately 3 feet away. I've had it where people from other countries have come very close up to my face, and I'm saying, okay, this is a little bit too close. Could you please
Hmm.
step back? But I don't really say that. I'm just thinking it. Do you think it has
Yeah.
anything at all to do with this individualistic spirit of the country?
I heard that the reason why the Japanese value their personal space probably even more than Americans do, because they don't even shake hands, they bow, because they live in such a tight quarters, and any sort of personal space they can salvage, they'll take it. But here in America, we got a lot of space. We're not overcrowded. So I don't know why that is. Maybe it's individualism.
I was told by someone recently that in a grocery store walking down the aisle, everybody in America tends to stay on the right side of the aisle. So there's a nice two-way flow of traffic, just like on the road when you're driving.
Yeah.
But in other places around the world, people might tend to go in any direction. If they're doing that here, if we're walking around in a shopping mall, that can get kind of chaotic, I guess.
Wasn't it France you were telling me that might happen?
Or other countries that don't really have a specific direction to walk. They just move wherever they're wanting to go. And I guess
It
anybody
was.
who's watching and listening to this conversation can send us a message and correct us on this if it's not true.
Well, it is an unspoken rule because I was never instructed as a kid, this is the etiquette, this is what we're supposed to be doing. But I do remember high school and hallways can get kind of crowded, and I was walking down the wrong side, the left side,
Uh-huh. And someone corrected you?
and oh, well, yeah, pretty abruptly. There's a big football player come in my direction and say, get on the right side. Told me.
Really?
And so I was a little put off by that, but I remembered it and was like, you know what, that makes sense.
That's hilarious.
My classroom was on the left side of the hallway, so I wanted to get on the left side, but it's against traffic, and I was a little oblivious. I was kind of a teenager.
So really what we're saying is we need to be little automatons. Don't disrupt everything.
No, I just think it's efficient to copy the same pattern that we have on the road. The roads are efficient enough, and I suppose if we lived in England, that they'd expect you to be on the left side of the hallway.